you have got an important meeting at 9 a.m., you even left home early, but now you are stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic that isn't moving at all. So you open your map application, check alternate routes and estimated arrival times, but it's looking impossible to make it on time. The stress kicks in and your mind starts running through different scenarios. Maybe the traffic data is wrong and I'll make it. Or what if I take the side lane? It looks clear, but one double parked car could block the whole thing. Or there is a shortcut, but it involves a lot of lane switching, so it's risky and maybe even slower. Or maybe should I call and delay the meeting by 30 minutes? Or maybe I should just join online. While you are lost in thought, you suddenly see a parking spot. Quickly park, get up an online scooter, zip through traffic, and get to the meeting just in time. Yeah, you were able to make the right decision under pressure with limited time and multiple constraints. That's the sign of a powerful skill, one that kicks in exactly when you need it most. Let's dive deeper into this essential skill together. Hey everyone, I'm Hossein and welcome back to XGen Academy. This is the third episode of our Essential Soft Skills playlist. Today, we are exploring one of the most valuable skills together, one that plays a key role not only in our career, but also in our daily life, problem solving. Here's what we'll cover. What is problem solving and why it is essential in design. The next subject is how to properly define a problem. The next one is practical techniques for solving problems. And then we check a real-world example from design world. And finally, we look how to practice and improve this skill. Well, what is problem solving? Problem solving is the ability of recognize, understand, and resolve the challenges you face. In design, those challenges might look like, for example, a vague or unclear user needs, or a feature that's not technically feasible, or a mismatch between data and assumptions, or even a stakeholder who won't budge on their opinion. Some people think problem solving means having a quick answer ready. But in reality, it's about asking the right questions. Now, let's go to see how we can define the problem correctly. It's interesting to know that most design failure doesn't happen because the solution was bad. They happen because we misunderstood the real problem in the first place. For example, users aren't buying. Should we change the button color, or is the real issue is something deeper? For example, a lack of trust, a slow site, or not enough information that users needed. One classic method that helps here is the 5 whys. It means keep asking why 5 times in a row to uncover the root cause. Actually, it's like pulling a rope from a deep well, and keep going, you reach the source. And now let's look at what technique exists to solve the problem. Actually, once the problem is clearly defined, it's time to solve it. But how? Here are a few helpful methods. The first one is mind mapping, maybe the most famous. It's a visual way to explore ideas, break down problems, and connect concepts. It helps you think more freely and organize your thoughts, and often leads to creative insights you might miss with linear thinking. You can see here an example of that. And FigJam, a tool in Figma, has great templates to get started and document your thoughts easily. The next one is Crazy 8s. Sketch 8 different solutions in 8 minutes. No overthinking. Crazy 8s is a rapid sketching exercise designed to help you generate a lot of ideas quickly and actually to push you beyond your first, most obvious thoughts. It's often used in design sprints or brainstorming workshops to explore different solutions to a specific problem. It helps you unblock creativity by encouraging quantity over quality. It's fast, fun, and often leads to unexpected insights. The next method is reverse thinking. Reverse thinking flips the usual way we solve problems. Instead of asking, how can I make this better? You ask, how could I make this worse? It sounds strange, but it works. By imagining the worst possible version of a design or experience, you often reveal hidden flaws, weak points, or assumptions. Not voting with your team. It's a simple group decision-making technique used to identify the most favored ideas among a team. Get your teammates involved. You don't have to go it alone. Different perspectives can reveal blind spots and lead to better decisions. Well, let's go to our real-world example. I want to share a real challenge I personally faced. But before that, if you have found this video helpful so far, hit the like button, subscribe, and click on notification bell so you won't miss the rest of this series. Thanks a ton. Alright, let's get back into our real-world example. In one project, we had a registry form for a B2C service. It includes tons of input fields, and the product manager insisted they were all necessary. But our data told a different story. 72% of our users dropped off just before filling even one input field. It looked like a complex problem. So we ran a user research, collect lots of data, and carefully analyze the result together. Here's what we discovered. The real issue wasn't the fields themselves. It just related to the presentation. Actually, all the info was crammed into one long page with no structure or grouping or section, neither. It overwhelmed users right away. They assumed it would take forever, so they left. But what was our solution? As maybe you suggest, we split the form into several steps and added a simple progress bar for that. That one change dramatically boosted completion rate and problem solved. See, sometimes the solution isn't all that complicated. The key is understanding the problem clearly. And in fact, that's often the hardest part. Well, how we can practice? Like any other skill, problem solving improves with intentional practice. How? When you face a challenge, start by writing down smart, focused questions. Or in meetings, resist jumping straight to solution. Instead, steer the conversation toward better understanding the problem. Occasionally, create imaginary design problems and explore multiple solutions for that. Actually, you need to push yourself beyond your first idea. Break free of assumptions and mental shortcuts. And of course, you can also use these top categorized resources. Problem solving is about clearly understanding the problem, exploring its many layers, and collaborating with your team to find the best possible solution. Notice, it's not about the fastest answer. It's about the right one. And let me know, what was the last time you had to solve a tough problem and how did you approach it? Drop your experience in the comment. I'd like to hear that. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and share this video with your friends that you think need it. Until the next video, keep digging into the roots.